Rich, we go now to Michigan. Michigan GOP Congressman and incoming House Education Committee Chair Tim Walberg. Sir, thank you for joining us on this remarkable evening as we remember the life of former President Jimmy Carter. I want to get your early reflections on this long, broad life, a man of service, a man of faith, and of course 4 years in the presidency. Your thoughts?
Well, it's good to be with you. And yes, this is a momentous occasion. I think we've looked toward it for some time now, but when it actually happens, you realize that while you may disagree with a person politically or in policy, yet you respect the fact that he was willing to step up. He was willing to make decisions and move forward. And he had some real successes, as was just mentioned in your prior interview. The last time, and really the only time I had a chance to just briefly talk with him, I believe it was at the funeral of John Dingell, the man of the House from Michigan. And of course, Jimmy Carter beat President Ford, who was also a great Michigan person as well. So that intertwines. But you have to say about Jimmy Carter that he lived out what he believed. He did the best that he could. And the most important thing, he never stopped. He continued right on to the end.
You know, you may have a few intertwining things with Jimmy Carter beyond just a brief meeting. There's faith, of course. You're a man of faith as well. And also education. This was something that Jimmy Carter was very passionate about, having grown up in the South at a time when education was not available to every African American. He fought very hard to expand education. So just your thoughts on his journey, his faith journey. He was openly an evangelist and also someone passionate about education.
Yeah, you know, I've often said that I'm a Christian first, a conservative second, and a Republican third. And probably Jimmy Carter would have said something very similar as well. Though we differed on certain, I believe, key principles of faith relative, for instance, to life and the life issue of abortion, yet I think in many things we still believe much. He was right to the end a teacher, a Sunday school teacher. He believed the Bible was something that should be taught and people could put their lives toward that. We know there are disagreements as we study the Bible because of human understanding, but nonetheless, that was specific. In the area of education, he and Rosalind continued to push forward in that area, believing that the future as well as the present of our country revolved around having good education. And so I'm delighted now to be chairman of the Education Committee in the House, looking forward to promoting education, not simply for the students, but for the teachers as well, to allow them to do what they desire to do, what they've been trained to do, what many of them say they need, that kid fix of a student in front of them, and then students who will be taught the basics that they need to function, to learn in society, and then build upon that for the future.
Thank you. Congressman Tim Walberg, thank you for your thoughts as we're looking back in the life of former President Jimmy Carter.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.